Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Law Lounge with Silva, your favorite criminal defense attorney here in Los Angeles. I wanted to bring up a Netflix limited series that's out called Adolescence. I binged it, as a juvenile defense attorney. You all know I probably represent over 1,000 kids, anyone who's arrested under the age of 18, along with my adult practice. And I love the juvie process. I love it because you can really change a life if done properly. And Adolescence is an amazing limited series. It shows a valuable perspective, not only a perspective from the child who's accused of killing someone at the age of 13, but also from the parents of the child who suffer immensely because the son that they raised to the best of their ability is accused of the most heinous act against a very innocent child. What's interesting about Adolescence, it's a United Kingdom based limited series, and it teaches you a lot about what a child goes through, but it's very different than what a child goes through in the United States. And there are three main issues that I just want to be distinctive about. The first is the series shows an interview with the detectives, and what's interesting about it is it looks like the child didn't have a choice in the interview. He had to agree to it. Now, in the United States, we all know that every person has the right against self-incrimination. They do not have to talk to the police. They have the right to remain silent. And what's key about that is if a detective wants to talk to you, you don't have to. And it's the same for a child. Now, the child has an absolute right to have an attorney present. In fact, police cannot question a child without an attorney present for that interview. But what the child does not have the right to is a parent to be present. And in the limited series Adolescence, the child had the right to ask his father to be there for the whole process. And in the United States, we do not have that right at all. A child has a right to an attorney, but does not have the right to have their parent present. The other issue that I had with the show is there was a psychiatrist who interviewed the child. It looked incredibly difficult. The psychiatrist seemed she was very disturbed by the child. Well, I will tell you, we as defense attorneys will always have a psychologist or a psychiatrist evaluate the child who's in custody, and that report is confidential and is used to help us build defense or build treatment or build a way to have that child begin the transformation. In other words, the right services, whether it be therapy, whether it be, medication, any of that. We use that in order to get a proper, not only diagnosis, but actual treatment for the child so the child never commits a crime again. Anyway, we'd love your opinions on this. Again, this is Silva, your favorite criminal defense attorney here in LA. Everyone be safe, and please let me know what your thoughts were about Adolescence and really the very difficult concepts that it brought up for any parent out there. It brings up a lot of issues and a lot of emotions. Okay, everyone, take care.